Hi, my name is Adrian Nelson, and this video is for all my fellow entrepreneurs and people running their own business. This is my doggie Bruno, and just be prepared. There's like two others. I'm at my friend's house. Let me put him down because here's the others. But this video is just a straight talk for all my other fellow entrepreneurs. Everybody doing their own thing. Everybody going out there, doing their own thing, wanting to do their own thing. This one is for you. So if it's the first time that you come across me, welcome. I would appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. If you wanna, if you wanna. And if you've been supporting me up until now, I really, really appreciate it. And I want to speak about some of the challenges that we run into when we run our own business. So, I have recently moved, most beautiful, beautiful space, out of the city of Cape Town, even though currently I'm in Cape Town because I am, there's my Bruno, and my friends have two Jack Russells as well, so there's three of them, and they're really, really crazy. And because I've just moved to this beautiful, beautiful place in the country called Greyton, which is in the mountains. It's a valley, it's beautiful. People are kind, it's really, really lovely. But things have been a little bit upside down, flippity-floppity there for a while, And sometimes when you do your own business, people that you think are on your side, they unexpectedly they turn on you. I don't know if they are threatened by your success or whatever the case may be, but it's not really about that. But those things happen. And it's a reality that those things happen. And, when those things happen, it can be very, very debilitating, because we think these people are friends, But so anyway, so I moved to this new place, and a lot of people were like, "Oh my goodness, you're the YouTuber." And now I haven't really done anything on YouTube in a while, and so I felt that I must record some videos, and I must do some YouTube videos, and I must upload some tarot readings, because I normally do like videos for all the different zodiac energies. And so kind of like under duress, I created some material. Not that I didn't enjoy it, and I wouldn't say that it's not good either, because I was still channeling, just putting on my sleeping, my sleeper slippers. But then 12 of those videos, there were 12 videos, 9 of those videos had no sound, just none. And I was like, okay, let's easy breezy, let's chill here. What is life trying to tell me right now? What would I probably say to a client if they came to me, with this sort of scenario? And I said, okay, let's pause, let's breathe. And I realized that, for me, everything that I do it from a point of love, from a point of wanting to serve, from a point of, seeing myself as part of this community of planet Earth. And, if I lived in a community, let's say an off-the-grid sort of community, I would have to do something, I would probably have to plant potatoes or whatever. So I see what I do as my part of serving the collective consciousness, the community. And I realized that when I was making these videos, I wasn't quite, in alignment with my vision, with my focus for how I like to do things, So it doesn't mean that what I did was wrong, but the motivation, and if any of you who, if you take a look at the link in the description, you'll see there's some links to my courses. But for any of you who probably took any of my courses or any of my workshops or anything like that, I would always, I like to reiterate that it is the motivation behind the action that determines the outcome. So when I was creating these videos and all of a sudden, there was no sound, there's something very irritating on my lap, I was like, well, what is this mirroring back to me, about me at this particular point in time? What did I forget? What did I fall into? What was the fear that I was falling into? And the fear that I was falling into was judgment, that I was not meeting expectation, essentially that I wasn't good enough, and that happens. And I want to let you know, and it's interesting because yesterday. Yesterday, I met this amazing lady called Samantha Katz, and she's got a YouTube channel. And I remember when she first came onto my radar, I was like, oh, that is like my idol. Like, you know, like I also really love Michael Celia, who's got because I'm a hypnotherapist, you know, and so when I really decided I'm gonna do this, I was really getting into Michael Celia. And then I came across this lady who's in Cape Town, and she does this absolutely beautiful. I will link her in the description. I will link both her and Michael Celia in the description, okay? You can check out their channels. Very worthy of following. Very helpful, very beneficial. But then I said, like, one day I would really like to do some guided sessions online myself like that. And, you know, this woman was like, she was like my idol. She was like my goal. And then yesterday she came to meet me. And I remember she was sitting here across from me and she was saying to me, you know what, you do such great work and it's so amazing what you do. And I was like, what? You know, it was so incredible. But then we spoke about it, and of course, as you know, entrepreneurs and solopreneurs, we face the same things and we face the same challenges, you know. And so I just want to let you know that whatever challenges it is that you are facing, and whatever battles and upheavals and whatever it may be, that you are not alone in this. You know, you are not alone in this. Whatever challenges it is that you might be facing, I don't know, maybe I'll post this on Instagram as well. So if you want those links, you're going to have to sort of look on the YouTube channel, or maybe I can link them. I don't know yet. I'm literally just doing this very much on the fly. But I just want to, you know, let you know that you don't always have to be so hard on yourself. You know, don't always push yourself so hard. And, you know, sometimes we have to breathe and pause and reel it back in and sit with ourselves and ask ourselves again, why did I start? You know, what was my intention behind starting what I started? What was the motivation? You know, and I know for a fact when you follow your passion and when you follow your light, it raises your vibration. Bashar speaks about that quite a lot, you know. And if you don't know who Bashar is, you definitely want to go check that out. But when I've seen those messages come across my Instagram feed quite a lot lately, from Bashar specifically, that, you know, when you follow your passion, then you raise your vibration. And I pretty much follow my passion in life. A lot of times people ask me, Adrian, how do you come across these, you know, incredible ideas, and how do you market so well? And I'm like, you know what? I just let source guide me. And when I recorded those videos, that, you know, that 9 of the 12 videos didn't have sound, I wasn't being led by source. I was tired. I needed a break. But I was pushing myself. I was going against the grain. And so I had to, you know, eat quite a good slice of practice what you preach by. All right? So remember, it's good to be focused. It's good to have goals. But also remember that in your entrepreneurial business or whatever it is that you want to do, that you have to look after the motherboard as well. You know, to look after the source. You know, be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. And a lot of times you want to ask yourself, do people really expect that all those things, look at those doggies, do people really expect all from you that you think they are expecting from you? Or are you just placing some unnecessary pressure on yourself? Okay? Sorry. So, just checking in here with you to remind you to keep it real. Let passion drive you. You know, when we come from a point of service, you can't go wrong. I remember back in the day when I was looking for guidance on what it is that I'm supposed to do next and how do I start the business and how do I maintain it. There are so many incredible people that all agreed that when you come from service, how can I share? You can't go wrong. It is the recipe for success, so to speak. Follow your passion. Be kind to yourself. And with that being said, thank you for your time. I'm going to go play with the dogs. Namaste.